Hello, my name's Hemingway Jones. Welcome to the channel. Today I just wanted to take a few minutes to chat with you about one of my favorite brands, Lockby, and some of their new offerings. Now, I've been using Lockby products for a few years now, and I've found them to be very reliable, very interesting, very well crafted, and sort of well considered. I feel like each part has a function. They're made to be a bit minimal, to hold up in the field, and to take a lot of abuse. But I never really realized why that was until I delved into the story. And Lockby actually has a really interesting story. So they were founded by Chris Elfring, and he was an Army veteran that was used to being in the service and having really tough field kits when he went out and had to do his various tasks in the military. When he returned to civilian life, he started a line of travel gear known as Bond Travel Gear, and then something amazing happened, something that I think we can all relate to. He got sucked into the world of fountain pens and was sort of frustrated that he couldn't find a bit of kit that was tough enough to take with him out into the field, that was a bit water resistant, and that had decent paper. How many of us have tried to find really good paper to hold up to our pens? It's still a challenge, but he decided to use only Tomoe River paper in his journals. Something like this magnificent field journal, which you've seen me use all the time. I love taking this out to do B-roll and then take notes when I go to a museum and whatnot. It's just the perfect size. This thing fits into your back pocket, into a bag so easily, and it just has a great finish with the wax cotton. I mean, everything they have sort of looks like a little barber jacket. It's got that toughness. And it also seems to have a bit of that kind of sophistication vis-a-vis wax cotton and all its associations through time. It's a very tough material that's very no nonsense, but it's very nicely finished. You can get wax cotton wrong too. It can be really sticky and it can not have a very nice finish, but this one just ages wonderfully. So I've been a huge fan of the field journal, and they sent me then a pen case, which I also quite liked. They prevent your pens from getting scratched, and you know, that is huge. They're not so much for structural support, so you just have to be mindful of that. You give up a lot when you go for structural support. You get this very rigid case that you really can't fit into your pocket or stuff into a bag as easily. I think we're all used to sort of being aware that our pens are in a case and to treat them very carefully. And I've used this for quite a bit, but I did have kind of a major criticism. And that I'll share with you now. Yes, the Pilot Custom Urushi. Quite a large pen. So the Quattro, very well sized, I'll have you know, but it's not really up to the task for a pen quite like this one. You can see here it sticks out the top. Now, don't get me wrong, this is absolutely brilliant, probably for 95% of fountain pens out there. But you know me, I take things to the extreme. So this is now my measuring stick for pen cases and what the limits of their capabilities are. Now, how often am I taking this out in the field in a tough situation? Not very often, but probably more often than most people would. I do take it out with me. I can't leave it home all the time. It's gorgeous. I love it. I need it with me. I think we all understand this. So, the original version, very nice, but kind of short. The inside is sort of like suede. It has a suede feeling to it. So keep that in mind when I show you the next version. Other than that, really nice, light ballistic nylon here. Very tough. I've carried this for a while. It has ink stains on it, a nice patina. But I started not to use it as much, certainly when they sent me the version 2. So let's take a look at that. So this is my current pretty much daily pen case. I actually have two. I use my rickshaw quite often. This holds a lot more, and I quite like this one too, but this is a lot of pens. I don't often carry this many pens around with me on a daily basis. However, a Quattro is a perfect amount because it's usually 3 for me, but you can certainly get 4 in there easily enough. And I was talking about the inside. This one is more velvety. So they went from suede to more of a velvet. It's really soft and really cushy, really nice actually. And it's just a slight bit bigger all around. If we hold these two together, you can see what I mean. So it's not a huge difference. You can see it popping up there by a few millimeters, maybe 2, maybe 3. It's no wider. They get wider as you take them along with you. But you know, you put the Pilot Custom Urushi in there, and it just about fits. I probably wouldn't necessarily take this one, but it does fit another long pen like my ST DuPont. That one fits. Okay, so it actually fits very nicely on the outside. So the inside one, because the zipper goes down, it's tight, but it kind of makes sense because I have my ST DuPont here on the outside one too. This one's quite long, this pen. The DeFi, love it so much, but it's a bit long. But you see, the PC Custom Urushi does fit comfortably on the outside. So that's good. I do have a dedicated pen case for it, so that's usually how I bring it around. They also have a Duo, which is perfection for me because I often take one pen. So is it long enough for this? Yes. Okay, so it fits in here, which is really nice. Now I know I can take it this way too. So it passes my PC Urushi test, which is very nice. Now these have outer pockets too, so you can stuff some pens in there if you are so inclined. I don't feel very comfortable with that. I like all my pens to be inside my cases. On this one, actually it's a little deceptive. I thought I had 3 pens in here, and then I realized that I have. Yes, I do. I have 4. I have my Montblanc Douai in here as well. It can definitely hide in there. And the reason it hides, don't put your clips out. If you put your clips out, they rub together. I know I've seen some photos of folks putting their clips out. Just please keep that in mind. You don't want your clips to rub together. It just will make them look awful over time, and there's no reason to. You do need to be a bit mindful when you open it though. Unzip it. Don't turn it upside down. This Douai would slide right out. It's such a pretty little pen. So I can easily take 4 with me. I'm normally taking 3. I guess I'm always 1 under capacity. That's kind of my rule. But you could put some on the outside here if you were so inclined. I wouldn't feel particularly comfortable doing that. We wouldn't want our Platinum 3776 getting all scratched up, would we? Would I do it with something like the Kakuno? Maybe, but I don't know. Just put it inside. How many pens do you need? Well, probably a lot. So these cases are at decent price points too. This is about 35 US dollars. This, I believe, is $29. So, you know, that's a decent price for a pen case, for something reliable and tough and water resistant, something that fits in with your field kit, something that looks sophisticated enough that if you pull it out in a museum or a library or another more public setting, it's not drawing overt attention to itself. It has a bit of stealth, and it's just very well made. These are designed in the United States. The materials, obviously the paper in the journal is from Japan because it's Tomoe River. Some of this other stuff, I know they source from Vietnam. I believe they make these in Taiwan, but to very high specs. Keeps the price down, but a very reliable product. I quite like it. I don't like everything I'm exposed to. This fits in with my aesthetic. They're a bit Indiana Jones. They have a bit of that out in the field in the English countryside, journaling under a beautiful tree on an estate somewhere, or maybe you're taking a photography class in Italy and you want to take notes when you're outside walking around a beautiful city and you have your journal in your back pocket. They just fit that kind of lifestyle, a lifestyle that I don't get to enjoy often enough, but when I do, it's good to know I have the tools to do it. So Lockby stuff is really interesting. I just really like their size, their materials, and how it fits into what I do. So I just wanted to share some thoughts. I'm always looking for different pen cases. I'm always looking for different solutions to organize my things. I have the Lockby tool roll. That would probably be brilliant for some of my pocket knives, because I think that's probably next, is organizing some of my EDC that tends to spread out in my life, and being organized is something you hold in higher esteem as you get older. So, what do you think of Lockby products? Do you have any yourself? Do you find them as reliable and beautiful as I do? Let me know in the comments, and if you would, please like, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you on this journey with me. And if you want to support the channel even more, membership is available. For Illuminati and Cognoscenti members, we have a pen pal group, so you can write a lovely letter. So I make new videos all the time, and I have a live show as well, so I can promise you we will see each other again very, very soon, further up the road. So take care of yourself, and thanks for watching.